is why I think it's not too much important the previous game that we were playing. I think, of course, players have experience. Some players already play. They know what we are going to find tomorrow. I think in the way that we were competing from the beginning of the tournament, I think that is in the way that we want to compete. Some better performance than another, but I think that is in the way that we need to settle our standard, our low standard. And I think, yes, we are ready. We are prepared to compete tomorrow. I hope all the factors will be for us, and we capable to deal with also with the expectation and with all the atmosphere that for sure is going to be against us, like it was in St. Louis. Yes, exciting and waiting for tomorrow.
We'll go third row here in the middle.
Hello, Mr. Eugenia Caroli for Marca.
Hello.
You have a common history with Javier Aguirre as Espanyol coaches, both Perico's history. You also played against him with Zaragoza, you as Espanyol manager. Now as national team managers, what do you think are his strengths, his weaknesses, and what can we expect from that battle on the bench tomorrow in this final?
I think from Javier is in front to the national team. I think they are doing fantastic. They improve a lot. I think Mexico is a very competitive team. Is how he is, his character, and translate to the team and to the pitch. It's going to be a pleasure to meet again. We already played many games on the past. Yeah, tomorrow in a final, in a Gold Cup final, I think is going to be an amazing opportunity to see each other. Yes, hope that we can beat Mexico and lift the trophy. This is what we want.
We'll go second row in the middle here.
Hi, Mauricio. Doug McIntyre, Fox Sports. You talked about the atmosphere the other night. You said you were a bit surprised at the passion that the Guatemalan fans brought. What are you expecting from the Mexican supporters tomorrow, and how will that impact the match? And are there any lessons you can take from the match you played in Guadalajara in October that will help in this match? Thank you.
Yes, I think it's going to be different. I think that was our first camp with the national team, and for sure the circumstances are completely different. What we are going to find tomorrow, I think the worst scenario is, we already know that was St. Louis, no? 90% of Guatemala fans and 10 for us. I think yes, that happened. I think the team is going to be ready, to not only to fight on the pitch again, 11, player from Mexico, again Mexico, with the difficult atmosphere on the stadium and the crowd. But I think it's good for us. It's good because I think it's going to be maybe the last game that we are going to play under pressure. And to play under pressure is what we need, is the team need, because we are qualified for the World Cup, and I think all the games that we are going to play after are going to be friendly games, and that is an official game, and I think it's important that we have that difficult scenario to feel the pressure, to feel the stress, because the World Cup is going to be about to feel the pressure and to feel the stress. I think it's great to have this opportunity to see ourselves how we deal, already in St. Louis, now here in Houston.
Straight back.
Buenas tardes, profe.
Buenas
Mauricio,
tardes.
Roberto El Canario Ramírez
Good
de las plataformas
afternoon.
digitales de Canario Network. Vuelve a jugar de visitante en su propia
So you're
casa.
playing again as a visitor in
Terminó
your
pidiendo
own
la hora
home.
con Guatemala.
You
Este partido donde sabemos que México
played with
entramos
Guatemala.
selección
How
absoluta
can
y
you
usted vino con la
face
selección
this
pues con muchos jóvenes
team, the Mexican team, how will you face it tomorrow, which is a favorite to win?
Bueno, la verdad que
Well,
para nosotros siempre decimos que cada
for
oportunidad de
us,
estar con la
it's
selección
every opportunity to be with the team,
es
national
única
team, is unique,
y es hoy ahora.
and it's now.
Y dentro de los jugadores disponibles que hemos
And
tenido, hemos
among the
tratado de
available
seleccionar
players
que
we've
nosotros
had, we've
pensamos
tried
que
to
son los
select
mejores
the
para este
ones that
momento.
are best for this
Y,
moment.
y no puede ser que seamos un equipo sin
And
experiencia
we
quizás
could be a
de
team,
otro,
perhaps
de otros
not with the
mundialistas como este
experience
México,
of
por
other
ejemplo,
national
que
teams
lo
like
más
Mexico
importante es
this
que
time.
nuestros jugadores
But I
se
think
sientan
what's most
bien, eso
important is that
es
our
lo
players feel
más
are the
importante y que
best, the most important,
suplir esa
and
falta de
that
experiencia es a través del deseo, de las ganas, de
you
la
know,
pasión, de estar todos juntos
balancing this lack of
y de la
experience is
libertad
having
para
this
después
passion
expresar el
and
talento
also
dentro del
this
campo.
freedom to
Está
express
claro que respetamos
talent
mucho a
on the
México
pitch.
y México tiene
We
un
respect
gran
Mexico a
coordinador, un
lot,
gran
and
seleccionador
Mexico
y muy
has
buenos
a big,
jugadores.
a very
Así
good
que,
coach
como
and a
lo
very
decía
good
antes,
selection, very good
creo que es una
players.
gran
And as
oportunidad.
I
Hemos tenido la
said,
última
it's a
oportunidad de
very
jugar
good
bajo estrés,
opportunity,
bajo
and it's the last opportunity we have to play under stress and
va a ser
pressure.
un partido bastante
It's
similar a
going
lo que nos
to
vamos a
be
encontrar en el Mundial.
a match
Después de este
similar to
partido
what
de
we will
mañana
face
tendremos todos partidos
in the World
amistosos,
Cup.
no jugaremos ningún
And
partido
after
oficial
tomorrow, we
ni
will
oficial
have
ni
a
producido,
friendly
porque sé que
game.
jugar un
So
partido
it
oficial
will
creo
be
que por eso
difficult
es
to
algo importante
feel
que
what you feel in an
podamos
official
estar bien
match. So I think it's something that's
con muchas ganas
important
de
that
jugar,
we
como el
really
partido frente a
want to
Guatemala que tú dijiste,
test ourselves,
terminamos
like the match, the
sufriendo,
Guatemala
no
watch
pidiendo
we
la gana,
said,
pero
you
sufriendo.
mentioned. We didn't lose the ball,
Creo
but
que
we
son
suffered.
partidos que nos van a dejar muchísimas
And I think
enseñanzas
these matches
para este año
will
estar mejor
make us
preparados
learn a
para jugar
lot
el Mundial.
so that we're better prepared for the World Cup next year.
Jeff Carlisle with ESPN. Mauricio, you've been with this team for over a month now. In what ways have you seen this team grow the most? And in what ways would you like them to continue to grow? What areas need more growth?
Yes, nearly 40 days together. I need to say thank you to the players because from the day one they create an unbelievable atmosphere on the team. Never one problem, one issue in between them. The staff that work unbelievable. I think you can see how tired they are because the player play, go to training, need to rest, but the staff is the job that they no one see. But I think we need to reward and we need to say something good and to say thank you because in the way that they were working during 40 days to not to in the way they look after not only the players, not the coaches and everything. That was amazing. I think what we learn, I think, is in this type of competition that is going to be like a World Cup. That was a very good test for us because it's what we are going to find in 1 year. I think for us it's massive because like a coaching staff also was the first time to be in a national team and to work in this way. And second, that we found a very good group of players with the desire and the open mind to learn and to improve. And that is amazing for a coaching staff, for every coaching staff. I think already we feel so proud because I think to earn what we earn, to arrive in the final of the World Cup was the objective. That was our first step, and now our second step. The step is to win the final. We know very well that until here we can analyze and see and perform our performance and everything, but now when we talk about the finals, always we said, no, final is about to win. It's not about to play. It's about to compete. We need to find a way to compete. We need to find a way to win tomorrow because who is going to be in the memory of the people is who will win tomorrow and lift the trophy. And the second, no one is going to remember. It's not going to create good memories, no, who is second. Even if I think until today is a big achievement, I think tomorrow we need to to win and to find a way to win, because that is the most important thing, is to lift the trophy.
One more question, second row in the middle here.
Everything good there? Okay? Yes,
You're okay, right, Christina? Okay.
good.
All right. Omnispon, USsoccer.com. Mauricio, you talked about how special Malik was at the beginning of this tournament. Now that you've seen him, now through the final, heading into it, just how has that changed? How you plan on using him going forward? What has he shown you and proved to you?
Sorry, I didn't. You asked me about
Malik.
Malik
Tillman.
Tillman. What I can say about him, I think everyone saw how he's performing, the quality. I think we are all happy. I think the way that he stepped up and showed his leadership, because it's different way to show your leadership. Talking, doing good or bad things, or playing well and being quiet. I think in the way that he is showing his leadership inside to the pitch, is in the way that we really love. Because the player need to perform, need to talk in the playing football, and that is in the way that he is showing his character and his quality and his leadership. I'm so happy for the country, for the team, for the teammate, because I think he's a player. He's still young, but there's still room to improve. But he's improving a lot, and I think he's performing very well with the national team, and that is really great for us.
Thank you, Mauricio.
You're welcome.